crafters, this is Crafty Sabby, and we're back today to work on our collage journal. So this time around we're going to be working on week number 6, and this time we will be needing a list, anything from the grocery store, a piece of washi, some architecture, a star, and a bonus would be something that came in the mail. So I'm hoping that this time around goes a little better for me than it did last time. Didn't enjoy the outcome of that one too much, but it is what it is. We have our good days and we have our bad days. So we're gonna move on to number 6. So let's see, I pulled out some things ahead of time and see what we can do here. So I'm going to put down a background first, and I have some things from Roxy's kits. This is some book page that I like, and then I know I'm kind of jumping ahead here, but the bonus is something that came in the mail, and I was thinking I would like to use this as sort of you know, to lay down in the background, but to me this is going to be my bonus as well, because these are letters that belong to my mother-in-law, and so these came in the mail. They came from well, in this case looks like, well, they kind of came from all over. This one came from Niagara Falls area, this one looks like New Orleans, and this I'm not too sure, but they were all mailed here and they were all letters, and even though it's just a copy, I thought it would be good enough for the bonus, and like I said, I could use it as some background paper. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down some, and then these kind of have the colors that, so this is the architecture that I'm going to use. This is also from Roxy's paper kit. I'm not too sure which one, if this is Italian collage elements, I'm not too sure, but I like the architecture here. You look like, it looks like you're looking down the side of a street, but yeah, so I really like that a lot, so I thought I would use that. There's a whole bunch of number 6s, and those are from Shabby Dabby Doodah, which I'll put on after. I don't know if I'm going to use those. I have a star. It's not the greatest star, but it's the only one I could find. And then I did find something that says shine like the stars. So I don't know if I'm going to incorporate that or not. This is a shopping list there. And then I just wrote my own, like a shopping list on there. Or I could use this list, which is a vintage recipe card, and there's a list of ingredients there. So I could use both or just one of those. And then the item from the grocery store, or something from the grocery store, is I bought some bread today, and I just thought maybe I could use that. And then washi tape, I just pulled some out here, and then we'll do that towards the end. Okay, so let me start with, I really like this paper. Okay, let's put down, I'm gonna put down some book page first. Let's move this out of the way for a sec. This is just some book page from a math book. A really old math book that I had. I don't think I want the whole thing though. So how have you guys been keeping? Everything okay? What can I tell you? Let's see. We are, so a few people asked me about where I'm located. I think they were a little concerned because I was talking about how things are you know, still relatively closed here, or, you know, we're slowly reopening. So I'm in Canada. I live about an hour or so north of Toronto. That's just to kind of give you an idea of where I am in Canada. So things are gradually opening up here. The sort of I don't want to call it lockdown, but the stay-at-home order, as we call it, is going to be lifted June 2nd, I believe. And so a lot of crazy things are happening right now. I don't know if I've ever told you guys what I do, but I work in the school bus industry, in the office. I was a driver for many years, for almost 13 years, a long time ago. And I've been in the office for about 7 years now. And it's, I don't know. We're considered essential workers because we never really know what's going to happen. But school's been out for some time, which means that, you know, we don't require too many busing services. We are still running some buses, but for the most part, all the kids are at home. Now, school would technically be over at the end of June for summer break here, but they're talking about possibly letting the kids go back to school for just 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever the case is. So probably starting at the beginning of June until the end of June. So what have you got there? 3 weeks, maybe a little more, which seems a little ridiculous considering everything's been closed and, you know, and now they just want to send kids back to school. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about it, but hey, it is what it is. And so, hopefully, you know, things will start going a little bit more back to normal. They're slowly talking about, you know, opening more the parks back up and things like that. So it's taking a little bit of time, but there are particular areas, like some of the bigger cities that we have, like, you know, Toronto, Brampton. I don't, you know, whether or not you've heard of Brampton, but it's, you know, quite large. And I don't live in Brampton. I live in the country outside of Brampton. However, I work there, and it's right now one of the high-risk areas. So, needless to say, once things get better around here, we tend to have a, you know, people just aren't being careful and they're just doing whatever they want, and then that spikes numbers back up, so then they shut down again. It's kind of been feeling like that off and on, off and on. So now things have been closed for a little longer, you know, to prevent things getting worse, and it's getting better. I just hope that people, you know, are careful, and I don't know. It just seems like it's taking forever. Everybody is just getting a little bit tired of being in the house and sort of, you know, missing, I guess, doing or being able to go out and just do whatever you have to do without feeling like, you know, oh my gosh, I'm going to catch something or get something or whatever, right? So, but we're getting there, and I think we're just being very patient, and we'll get there. So it'll take time, but, you know. So that's kind of what's going on around here. So I hear that you guys, some of you in the States anyways, are, well, I think that's just going to be way too big. I may have to cut this part off. So some of you in the United States anyway are sort of getting back to normal. I guess you have a few more freedoms, and I guess people must be enjoying that anyways. Okay, so I like these. And some of this paper on here. I got some of this, a little bit more. This is really old paper, very brittle, but I love the color. So I'd like to use that on here. Down there. I'll need something here. Let's see. Okay, I can't forget that the architecture is quite a big piece. I might have to cut this down a little more. So I feel like I might have to tear this down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make this smaller, unfortunately. Let's see. Put that there. Maybe I could just put some words on. No, that's not quite tall enough. Okay, I'm gonna put some things down. So let me just clean this up a little. Have to be careful, that's super brittle. So I got my my little sewing basket all emptied out, and I got my bits in there. And it's just, yeah, it really is so much nicer to reach over and toss something in there than having to clean up every time I do something, because the bits end up on the floor. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to tear this paper. I already forget where I had it. I think over here. So I did a little haul and chit chat video ahead of this one. And I showed you guys a whole box of books that I had bought, the Horizons books. And I had asked what your thoughts were on what I should do with them. And a lot of you said the same thing. That I should use them as collage books. Because they're larger. That is the same color as that now. Yeah, because they're larger, and so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, honestly, those books are, you know, older, and what are you gonna do? I might as well repurpose them for something else and enjoy it, right? So I could do that, and then what? And then I have my elements I could actually just start putting down. Like I have my list. So I do like that there. So let's put that down. I'm not entirely sure I need the whole thing though. I could tear this down just a little bit more. You never know, I might be able to use it somewhere. So what have you guys been up to? Let's see, we've been busy around here. You know, we have a bit of property, so we've been going crazy because the weather is, you know, getting really nice. So we've been planting the garden, doing some gardening. We have just about 7 acres, so you know, cutting the grass and weed eating, and then we opened the pool today, and that takes a lot of time. So yeah, we have been very busy. I'm sure many of you have. And but it's a nice time. It's the other problem we have around here is that when it gets too hot, the mosquitoes are really bad, like really bad. Probably they start around 4 o'clock, 4:30. Just, I don't know, it just seems like they get worse, and then it only gets worse from there. And so I rarely can eat outside. They're just pretty, I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. We have a lot of cedar trees. I have, okay, I mentioned the pool, but we have a pond as well. And, you know, mosquitoes love water and things like that. And so I don't know, I guess it's a combination of everything. And, you know, being in the country, that's how it is. But yeah, so it makes it difficult. We feel like we kind of have to scramble to get jobs done quickly. So that's what we did. We spent the last few days just sort of during the daytime hours mostly trying to get everything done. Because like I said, otherwise those mosquitoes will just like basically carry you away. Oh, they're relentless, horrible little creatures. So, yeah, so that's what we've been doing. Let's see. Could I add this, or do I want to? I really like that book page. I wonder if I could put... Okay, let me cut this down. Are you guys gardeners at all? I'm not particularly the best at like flower gardening and stuff like that. I'd much rather have, you know, things that come back every year. I'm sort of like that, you know, hostas and, you know, bushes and really, you know, plants of that sort of thing. I do plant my own herbs. I have lots of herbs, and then, you know, I love fresh parsley and basil and thyme and all of those. So I planted all of that, and then my husband and I plant a garden, and it's only because he's good at it and he helps, he does it, you know, mostly, but that I can have a garden. If it's up to me, everything would be dead because I wouldn't water it. And oh, I hate to admit it, but it's kind of true. And yeah, but it's so nice to have fresh vegetables and not have to go to the store. I like this section of this paper for some reason. Oh, that paper. So how many of you have planted vegetables? Do you plant vegetables or just flowers? And then, so aside from the garden, I I did a few like flower pots, like those bigger black pots in the front of my house. So I had 2 in front of the garage, and then, oops, I ripped it. And then 2 in front of the house at the front door. I was pretty proud of that because I picked all the flowers and did the pots myself, so they came out pretty nice. I was pleased. I'm gonna have to put this together. So yeah, so that's what I did today. To be honest, all I wanted to do was come down and craft today. But I took advantage of the fact that it wasn't like blazing hot outside and there were no bugs because there was really a nice breeze. And so those mosquitoes said they would give me a chance to get some stuff done before they came out and attacked and killed me. It just makes it so hard. Okay, well those colors kind of blend right in, but it's kind of pretty. I like it. And then, so now what do we need? We need, I need my little groceries, and then maybe the bonus, the star, the list. So I got the architecture. I've got the list, which I think I'm going to shorten here. I also think I'm going to ink this up just a tiny bit because it's very white compared to everything else. Okay. I could put that down there, cover up that spot. Oops, I'm out of glue. Okay, let me see here. Toss that out. Oh, this one's purple. Oh my. Oh, you could really see where you missed gluing with this. I mean, I know that there's purple ones out there, but I've never had one myself, so you can really tell where you haven't glued, which is a good thing, I think. I just hope this is good. I never really bought Elmer's glue stick. I mean, I don't know. Is this just a Canadian thing? But I mean, I grew up using Elmer's. That's all we ever used. So I was a little bit in need of some glue, and I was at Walmart and I saw it there, so I decided to try. So I just hope it's good and sticky. Okay, I'm gonna put my little baguette. Oh, I guess I'm not tearing that. Where am I? Let's try it this way. Oh, I wonder if it's, yeah, it has the plastic underneath, that's why. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna tear it. Okay. That wasn't great, but almost ripped the whole thing. We'd have a repeat of what happened last time. Oh, gosh. Oh, oh, this is not good. I ripped it. Oh, no. Well, I think it's gonna have to stay like that. Okay, you know what else I could do is, see, I was thinking maybe I could use my, what did I do with those? Here, my mini pinking shear scissors. Let's see if that works. Well, now I've destroyed this though. When all else fails, you get out your crimpy scissors. Okay, don't think I need all of that. This is odd page. Okay, I'm not really too sure when I was like looking over the instructions what I felt when I was looking at it. At first I kind of thought, you know, obviously groceries and things like that, but then, you know, architecture and a star, I don't really know. So this will just be one of those ones that you put together. This is the bonus, something that came in the mail. I had this. I mean, I don't need to have it. It's kind of cute though, because it's not even part of it, but anyway. What else? Washi, which I can put that on after. A list. This is from the grocery store. Washi, architecture, and a star. So I kind of have everything. The only thing I don't have is the bonus. Something that came in the mail. So nothing that I got on here came in the mail. Oh, okay. I just stopped for a second there and try to gather my... So I wanted to use this, but it's too big to go on here now. However, I do like this little portion and the colors kind of blend in. So I'm going to cut this down. I'm just going to tear it. And I would like to use that somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I will. And then I found this tiny little envelope and a little postcard, and I could use this as something that came in the mail. Okay, I know this didn't come in, but these items came in the mail for me, so that might be enough just to get away with. Something that came in the mail was that, and I can, you know, make it look like it came in the mail because it's an envelope, and maybe I have a blue little airmail sticker. I don't know if I want this or not. Maybe like that. Okay, I have some super old stamps here. There's a Canadian stamp here. This one's very old and it's small, so I might be able to get away with putting it there. I'm gonna have to cut this down just a little though. Just using my little crimpy scissors again. I call them crimpy scissors. Don't get upset. They're actually mini pinking shears. but it's for more fun to say crimpy scissors. Okay, I'm gonna glue that stamp down on there. Okay. And then I will glue it down into the envelope. So how many of you are following along, like actually doing the challenge, whether it's a lot with myself or Margarete Miller, or I don't know, maybe they're done. Maybe they're done, I'm not too sure. Or Rachel, or how far along are you? Anyways, going like turtle pace like me? Or have you found one that you have really got stumped on? Like you just couldn't find the items, or you had to leave something out? Is there one in particular that really got you? Yeah, I like that. So we're gonna put that down. So far I have to say that I've been able to find or collect the items, but like last week I just had a bit of a problem with how it came together for me, but that's okay. Okay, that's cute. This little baguette is killing me. Okay, let's see. We have just about everything. So washi, have the number 6 in those kind of colors. Or do I just go with, I think I like the big number 6. Oh, I also need a place to write my prompts down. Number 6. I guess I could cut this down a little more so it's not so huge. There. I'm just going to tear this down a little bit more. I'm not sure I need quite a big piece for my prompts. Or do I want one of these? Well, maybe that'll be nicer. I have this big giant one, but I think that's too big. Okay, this also came from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Same place I got the numbers, and some of these came with it. So I just pulled one out, and I think the colors might go better. I gotta put this down somewhere, and okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put that up there because the more I look at it, the more I'm gonna want to move it around. Put that there. I'm gonna put this down. Okay, I gotta get this down. I kind of feel like there's nothing really on this page now. That would be okay. That may be a lot on that page, I don't know, and I feel like there's nothing here. Okay, the only thing that I'm missing is some washi tape. So what kind of washi tape are we gonna put on there? I always seem to go back to my favorite one, but which is this one. This one's kind of pretty. This one has some blue words, a little bit of red, sort of all the colors. I don't know, let's try that. Well, that's kind of pretty there. Let's see. Okay, so I like that, the washi, the color in there matches that stamp there anyway. Oh my goodness, okay. There we go. Could put some along the bottom here. Okay, so that's washi. We'll see if we want any more else in a minute. Now, back to this. Do I even want this? I wonder if I tore down this card. Just some right here. Because it has a list. I know I have 2 lists now, but you know, it's just to kind of break it up a little. I don't really know if I want this. I don't think I do. And then put my prompts here maybe. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff down here. Almost forgot about it. Okay. There's that and the star. Ooh, this glue is like super, I don't know if I like it. It gets everywhere. It's a little bit, like, oh, I hate the word juicy, but that's kind of how, it's kind of everywhere. I don't know. Not my favorite. Make sure all the points are on the paper. I probably should have used white glue for, I should have used white glue for that, maybe. I don't really see that sticking very well. Do I want that there? Yep, I think I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't think that's gonna stick. I'm gonna quickly put some white glue on that. Okay. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Maybe this will look a little better inked up. Not quite so, you know, have those stark edges. Sometimes it's good, and then other times it just, like something just sticks out like a sore thumb, right? See, I like that it blends in a little bit better now. Okay, I'm gonna get that down. I can see going through more book pages with this purple glue because it's super sticky. Well, I mean, not sticky, but squishy. It's kind of getting everywhere. Okay, put this here. Let me put that there. Hi, Charlie. Charlie's here, nudging my little stool. That can only mean one thing, right, buddy? Gotta go out. Almost done. Okay, so that, okay, now I'm a little happier with that. Do I want this little sort of orange colored 6 somewhere? Or do we have enough with the number 6? Well, maybe right down in that corner. I'm just gonna finish filling my flower pots, my 2 in front of the house, and then my husband's works night shift, so he's gone now, and then when he comes home, he sleeps in the morning. He'll just sleep and sleep, so I'm kind of hoping to come down and do some more crafting. Not that he makes me, you know, not come down, but it'll be nice and quiet. I'll come down and get some stuff done. Let's see. Okay. And I think we have everything. So the last thing we have to do is, if I can write those prompts down on this really quick. Do I have to write week number 6 on there, or can I write it somewhere else? Let's see, let's put week number 6 over here. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Week number 6. And yeah, it's on the page enough times. Anyway, so I'll try to write 2 prompts here. We had to get a list. anything from the grocery store. Oh, I'm not going to have enough room. Grocery store. We'll squeeze it in. A piece of washi. Piece of washi. Architecture. Architecture. A star. And the bonus was, and I'll just put B for bonus, was something I illuminate the word that came in mail just so I can get it on there. There. Okay. And that's the prompts. So I think that is it. So not too bad. Not that great, but not too bad. Everything is there, so that's what matters. And that's it, you guys. So let me know what you thought. Let me know how you guys are doing. And that's it. So like I said, hopefully I'll be back down tomorrow. Maybe I can get something done and recorded. And that's it. So I hope you guys are all taking good care of yourselves, staying well and healthy. And we'll be back real soon and have another play. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me today. Take good care. Bye-bye.